Hi, Whappers and my A-Push peeps. It is Monday and it's the first day of online school, so I wanted to kind of give you an overview of what I was planning and let you know a couple of things probably most you're aware of, but just to make sure everybody's on the same page. And I apologize, my neighbor is getting his walnut tree cut down this morning, so if it's extra noisy, it's just what it is, okay? All right, and I'm gonna check my notes, so. I hope you're all doing well, really. I know this is a tough time for many of you. Some of you have already answered the question that I posted for you on Google Classroom, and I know that some of you this is harder. Some of you are making the best of the situation, so hang in there and know that I care about you, and I really hope things are going okay for you. And if I can do something, let me know, okay? Um, what I'm planning on is on Mondays by noon to have lesson plans posted for you with the expectation that you'll work through it during the week and that things would be turned in probably by Friday. So that's the plan so far. We'll see how that works. And I'm planning on doing kind of a matrix where you have certain required materials that you have to complete, and then one selected activity from a list of them that you can do that to further and deepen your understanding and your interests just based on whichever one you want to choose. So that's kind of how I'm planning on doing that. And there'll be something for you to basically turn in to me. Everything to be turned in, I would like uploaded to Google Classroom in the space that's provided there, just to make it easier for me to find everything and for you to know that you've gotten things turned in and where you can find things as well. Both classes, we are in the same place. So AP World, AP US, we're all going to start with World War I, and we'll go through the Cold War. For US, we will also do the Civil Rights Movement, and for world history, I'm got a couple different ideas of some things that I'm thinking about, so I'll let you know more later. For those of you who are planning on taking the AP test, they have changed it, and I think you are probably aware of this. Hopefully you've been getting emails on this, but it is going to be a 45-minute test. It's, I think, 2 essays, if I understand correctly, and it will be administered at home. So you can still take it if you are interested. For AP World, we've covered what's on the test, so we should be good in terms of that. They have not put up the review videos yet. As soon as AP College puts up the review videos, I'll start making sure that those are a part of your expected activities and that, so that you're ready to go there. A-Push, we did not cover everything yet because we have to cover World War I through World War II in order to be prepped for the test. So it'll be imperative that you keep up with those assignments, and that if you're taking the test, you do some of those extra enrichment activities so that you are prepared. Same thing, they do not have review videos up yet, but when they do, I'll make sure that you get those and that those are part of the weekly activities and assignments. I'm not really planning on doing any Zooms at this point because I think many of you are going to need to have asynchronous learning, which means that you need to be able to do it on your own time just because of all the responsibilities and things that you may have. But if that's a specific interest for a class or something like that, we can certainly do that, so let me know. I'll try to do a video thing like this every week to kind of get you started on what you're doing and just kind of check what base with you. If we do decide to do some type of Zoom or something like that, it is required that it's just not like you and me, that we have to have multiple students involved in that. So let me know if that is of an interest, and I'll see what I can work in. Otherwise, like I said, I figure you all have enough going on without trying to schedule those two, but I do want to do them if that is something of interest for all of you. Okay. Checking my notes here. Oh, I'm sorry, back to the AP test. If you decide you don't want to take it, you need to email Mrs. Young and she can get you out of that. And there's not a penalty this year because of the coronavirus. They are not penalizing people for deciding they don't want to take it. But evidently the majority of students wanted to, so that's what they're planning on. Also, I don't know how helpful it would be, but I did unlock every single test in that AP Classroom that we've never used very well. So if you wanted to go back and through those and look at those questions and practice, you certainly could. I think we're probably better off just waiting for the AP College Board review videos. I think that'll give us a better point for those of you who want to take the AP test. If you are having Chromebook issues, like it's not working or something is wrong or you're missing charge or things like that, you want to email Mr. Lee. He is in charge of that right now. So he'd be your contact person. And if you have internet issues, like you're watching this from your phone right now because you don't have internet at home or something along those lines, you can they're working on ways to make that more available to people. And there was an email that went out, I think today, that they're looking for how they can help students. So if your adults didn't get that or you didn't get that email, I accidentally deleted it, but I can get it. So let me know and I can send that to you so that you can get this set up with what you need and put everybody on your radar, or put you on their radar. Okay. I'm going to have office hours from 9 to 10 Monday through Friday, which means I will be right here. And if you have any questions, concerns, you need to talk to me directly or something along those lines, I will be right here doing school stuff. If you decide that you need some help, I am on call from 7 o'clock to 2:45, our normal school time hours. At 7 o'clock, I'm probably drinking my coffee and walking my dog, but I am taking my phone with me. So you need me that early in the morning, I am there for you. Okay. If you email me some other time of the day, I will check it, but I am trying hard to limit my phone/technology stuff because it got a little overwhelming for me last week with all the meetings and then talking to other teachers and figuring out what's going on, and it made me not comfortable. So take care of yourselves, just like I'm trying to. Make sure you know where your limits are and do what you need to do that way. Okay. Otherwise, for those of you, I'm gonna grab right here the birthday thingies. As you can see, I have a stack of them still. Some of you had them, but you hadn't given them to me yet, and some of you had already turned them in. I decided that was just too much for me to try to figure out, so I just gave everyone extra credit for second semester. I know that's not fair to everybody because some people are going to have extra, etc. You're just going to deal with it. No complaining. Everyone got 5 points, so there you go. Happy coronavirus and birthdays. Okay. I'm not really thinking of anything else at this point, so take care of yourselves, get outside as much as you can, wash your hands, do kind things for each other. Think about, I'm going to convince my kid to go out and we're going to go write chalk messages on people's driveways just to, give them a little sense of solidarity, a little sense of hope, a little sense of we care about you. So, think about those kinds of things. How can you reach out to others? How can you support them in this time? And be kind to one another. But wash your hands. Definitely practice social distancing. I have seen some of you at Bill Burke, and you are not practicing social distancing. So do it. I don't want coronavirus. Neither do you, even though you're younger and it'll go better for you. Okay? And again, take care of yourselves and take care of your families. I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.